Looking for me. Go to the grade office, the director wants to see you. Go now.
I'm here.
How average is it? That's about my normal performance. Go back and think it over carefully. Time traveling isn't exactly a pleasure. Newbie task has been released. So I've time traveled. Does this come with a free psych evaluation? You really think highly of me. Newbie task has been released. Then why should I try so hard? Then I won't waste energy fighting with myself. What the hell kind of test is this? This is for high school students. This doesn't seem like it's for high schoolers. I barely managed question 3. My grades are average. There are some barriers though. Host is about to give up. I won't give up if you teach me. The system doesn't provide direct answers. Why did the master give me this? This doesn't seem like helping. Why is it this? What's the requirement for this conversion step? So that's how it is. If you work backwards from here and just give the answer, you want to see after I get the answer, if I can find my own way back. What does that mean? This again. This isn't just helping me cheat. It's to see if I'm qualified to open another door. System, what if I don't get into Peking University? You really won't punish me. Should I do it or not and how? It's all up to me. Got it. Since there's no price for failure, why force myself to the limit? It came sooner than expected, which means the reset was successful. I really did wake up at this point. How's their mindset? Sensitive and average under pressure, has low expectations for himself, shows a clear tendency to give up, didn't lose control in the face of anomalies. No need for now. The test is already in his hands. System binding is complete. Next, let's see if he'll take the first step himself. No matter how wide the road ahead is, it's useless otherwise. The state can pave the way for him. I'm not as bad as I thought. Everything that happened today is definitely not a coincidence. As long as I don't put myself on the gambling table. System, Galaxy Shared System. The system holds no emotional hope. Good. I'll sleep and deal with it tomorrow. Say what you want to say. I suspect he has experienced some kind of future defeat. What you're saying sounds like metaphysics. It's not within the normal scope anyway. And I didn't give a conclusion. I'm just talking about the profile. After suddenly being sent back to the start, he's unwilling to bet everything again. If this reads close to the truth, the whole task logic will need to be rewritten. It's remedial, not about boosting scores.
But how?
Do you get a teen who's lost hope for the future? To believe he deserves to win again. No wonder normal plans feel like punching air. The project has started, but the real fight only begins now. Keep it, but adjust the priority. Just tough it out. Right at the moment he stepped out of the school gate, the book collection has truly begun. An ultra-secret agency was rebuilt just for him. I know what you all are thinking. It's absurd, but from the command level, there's nothing to debate about whether it's absurd. There are only 3 things. The state allocates resources. Second, all assistants must strictly adhere to the law and stay within rules and college entrance fairness boundaries. Turn the college entrance exam into a project that can be modeled and executed. There's no room for error, folks. But the state can ensure that nothing that shouldn't be his burden actually lands on him. At this moment, a project that looks like a regular college entrance exam, but actually affects the fate of the country, has officially begun.
Every legally accessible record
Is being rapidly pieced together, forming a life model of the target youth. Glasses Guy, Hoodoo Middle School. 8 major mock exams have been compared. If the full test is completed, and he maintains normal levels in physics and math,
he has a chance to hit the Peking University score line.
he has a clear habit of leaving unanswered questions, especially on tests that don't count toward main rankings. Gave similar but vague definitions. Very smart mind but no drive. Always just one step short. Also the easiest word to misjudge. President Cao, your point is he doesn't just give up for no reason. Continue exploring other aspects. The neck problem won't just last a year or 2. It can hold a whole generation back. Too many repetitive procedures, so it's pointless to get emotionally invested in him. Pull up all his competition registration records from the past 3 years. Already on the way. It's not that he can't learn, and it's not like no one's ever given him a chance. So what exactly is he hiding from? It's not exams he's avoiding. It's like he's afraid of winning again. This very thing still hits a nerve. The worst thing isn't a low score. It's that his state is uncontrollable. Information level protection. Even provocation needs to be managed. Last week of senior year, mood swings are more deadly than a test. We don't touch people, nor the rules. This is also the toughest layer. Dreams are useless. Cheesy motivation is useless too. He knows better than his peers that hard work doesn't guarantee reward, so he simply chooses to put in less effort. Just let him crunch the numbers. What does that mean? Faces an opportunity he'll definitely regret missing in the future. Get him to feel that winning is worth it again. I agree, but first, we have to find out what he really believes in. First, don't touch the college entrance exam red line. Anyone who does is off the Longsin project. Second, keep it a structured project, especially the one in the back row. Don't think lifting your test higher means I can't see it. You were sleeping. Teacher, I wasn't. The pronoun refers to the subject after the previous transition. IND are misplaced. This guy usually just lazes around like a salted fish in the sun. It's not like I didn't try hard in my past life either. Still looking at the things I once thought I could change. Why must I keep running until I'm covered in wounds? It's just a regular, completely ordinary morning of the college entrance exam. He didn't know the answer he gave without thinking. Zhou Yiheng has the potential for Peking University, but his real obstacle isn't academics. It's that he's lost trust in the future. Look at these spots. If you take each of these alone, you could explain it as being mature, cynical, or eccentric. Let me just say the conclusion. Blue and white. The boy in school uniform currently has a marginal passing estimate for Tier 1. There's still room to improve. But following the usual exam path, the odds of hitting Peking University's line are extremely low. But that isn't the main point. He's used to pulling back at the crucial moment. So basically, it's not that he can't get the score. He just never pushed himself to that line. As long as he can pass, he doesn't aim for excellence. If he's excellent, he doesn't aim for the top. If he can win a little, he won't go all out. It's like someone who's already run the numbers in advance. If I never gave it my all, then even if I lose, it's not a real loss. Continue. He finished 2 questions on the test paper. He used the answers on the back page to reverse engineer the first question. System records indicate the shared adaptability has improved. He has developed a habit of reverse engineering answers into abilities. He really can pry open the door along the seam. The problem is, this kid is now best at pretending not to notice doors, even when they're right in front of him. Didn't see it. Go. We need to make sure he can't fake it anymore within the rules. There's no way for him to pretend anymore. This is just an ordinary exam. I object. Mobilizing so many systems, so many resources, all just to pave the way for a special admission for a high school senior. But honestly, I don't understand. Smart but exhausted, stubborn and unwilling to put in real effort. People like this, maybe not 10,000 but at least 8,000 across the country. Why him? Short-haired girl in black. You got something wrong. Please correct me. Joining the department isn't about finding whether someone's worth helping. The premise of Longsin Department's existence is the boy in the school uniform is worth helping. But we don't even have evidence. The highest level order itself is the evidence. That doesn't mean we have to babysit him, revolve around him. We're not babysitters. The target just happens to be a high school senior who can solve tough problems while half asleep. That's all. That's it. Fu's biggest issue isn't lack of ability. It's that he always wants to leave himself a way out. His progress can outpace many so-called hardworking types of geniuses. So what do you want to do? Return to the special admission route. Don't cross the red line. Create a window that only he can cling to. But the premise is he must first show his abilities on this broad road. But the door isn't opened for free. Also schedule a meeting with the Minister of Education. I want to see the person this morning. So soon? Reached consensus through debate. Since the country has decided to pave the way for him, then pave it more precisely. As for whether he walks it or not, let him choose himself. He's 18 this year. Is this about getting my approval for something? You want to add an extra identification mechanism within the framework allowed by the existing system. To put it bluntly, he's demonstrating abilities in advanced physics modeling that far exceed his peers. A special talent evaluation channel. It's too late to open up an official channel just for this case. And if we act too obviously, it will disrupt the perception of fairness. We're not trying to make a big show of opening up the doors. We want to give those at the threshold of fairness a single chance to reach out. If this kid really has the potential you think he does, Baking is willing to accept a student brought in like this. That's the same bottom line.
His strength is clearly physics.
Physics and modeling thinking are his most prominent skills. Physics seems like his natural outlet. We can't touch anything that could affect the fairness of the unified exam. Nothing can be compromised. However, after the main answering section of the exam is finished, we can add optional skill assessment questions as a side activity. Theoretically, that's doable. Bonus questions won't affect the exam score. They're just for future special evaluation reference. But if someone really is qualified, let's see if they can solve it themselves. It's not about the answer. It's about putting a door in a wall everyone must pass. I'll write the questions. No Olympiad-style show-off problems. No weird or tricky questions. Focus on structural deduction, abstract modeling, and reverse deconstruction. If he's really the one you're looking for, 3 problems are enough to tell. Think you just do these 2 things, follow the rules, and leave a gap for talent. Let the test paper be the answer. If you give these questions to an ordinary top student, they'd probably get frustrated. That's perfect, we'll see if he gets mad. Most likely, he'll complain and then start solving. A whole set of state machinery, using extremely precise calculations. For one stubborn kid, strictly control the numbers. These 3 questions aren't for helping anyone pass. They're to see who's qualified to enter. From this moment on, support won't just be observation, but will actually become reality. Gee, comrade. It's decided. The process is set. Everything is fully compliant and filed. Only essential personnel are in the loop. You're responsible for handing the test set to Zhou Yihong as regular tutoring material. The focus isn't that he sees it. The key is to get him to solve it. What if he doesn't? Then create a situation that's too easy for him to turn down, but not suspicious. One more thing. There can't be any paper leaks. Don't explain the source to the man in the blue suit himself. If he sees them, someone will pick up after those 3 problems. Longxin won't blame the school, but they'll reevaluate the reliability of each step involved. Don't treat him like an ordinary student who needs coaxing. He's more sensitive than you think. If you push too hard, he'll pull away. What's this kid's background anyway? But there's one thing I know now. The road ahead of him isn't limited to just the college entrance exam. Boss, add this set to tomorrow night's physics practice. Aren't these questions too hard? For most people, yes. You don't need to ask why. Don't let that student turn in the test early. Just in case. Make sure he sees all 3 of the last questions. No, not just sees them, but tries to solve them. This isn't like a regular practice test. It's more like it's designed for a very specific kind of mind. Test deployment is now in the execution phase. It's looking more and more like that. Like watching a kid in your family who hates homework. Except this is at a national level. Make sure his might as well do it since I'm here mentality gets triggered. Enough that he feels it's worth solving while he's at it. This task is seriously intricate. I heard the physics practice teacher was switched last minute tonight. Extra practice for the final sprint, huh? I know. Last minute practice is like how it always gets cloudy before rain. Since you can't avoid it, there's no point being surprised. If you have the capacity, give it a try, but there's no pressure. Any page on the college entrance exam could be hiding something you've never seen. Here we go again. Fine. You're really determined to make me see this. It's not being forced on me. And it's not like spoon feeding, either. Didn't you say you didn't care? Dare you really not do it? It's not about carrying someone in.
He's in.
Let's see if he picks up on it. Tonight just has one extra test. But for the countless eyes watching him from the shadows, the door has already opened. Ordinary students are valued, but they won't show obvious anxiety over one question. In this, I know a bit more than you. Just you wait. What really determines winning or losing was never the test right in front of you. Let what comes come. Familiar, not exactly seen, but familiar. These aren't show-off questions for top students. They're more like asking if I've ever tackled even bigger problems. You get me too well. So well, it doesn't feel like a test, feels like they're calling my name. Just quietly putting a door in a wall. And we've come this far already. So let me see what it is you guys really want to know. But these 3 questions are different. It's like they're telling me I'm not the only one running into walls here. I know how to go faster, just haven't gone all out. I know you're watching. Why put this pressure on me? I've put all the clues together. The goal is reached. Sees a tough problem and goes straight to solving it. When he sees these 3 problems, he'll figure out who they're from before moving. For the second, he uses a reverse deduction chain, deliberately keeping a layer of high school level format. This kid, and he knows he's under observation. He feels more like a survivor, coming back from some future power trajectory. Why does he act like this? He's already observing us in return. So let him look, but only let him see what's inside the rules. More precisely, it's the state confirming for itself whether it should place a part of the future on this high school senior's shoulders. Did you finish the last few problems? Yeah, I did. Jotted down a bit while I was at it. Heng Jie, say something. Aren't you estimating your score at all? It's already over. Any score estimate now won't change a thing. This isn't about picking people who can solve problems. Almost got stuffed by half a watermelon. Want to go out and have fun. Beaches abroad are cheap. Time to let loose. You can't say you really lived your youth if you don't celebrate after the college entrance exam. For most people, it's just unwinding. But if that net behind really does close in, not bad, he passed the university cutoff. Even higher than expected, actually. Knows the straight path. Just knowing it doesn't mean you want to walk it again. Checked, he's in the clear. Let me tell you something. Don't hang up. Go ahead. And it's not just any special admission. I originally thought the person behind the door just happened to brush against it. It's so cold that it makes you realize it for the first time. The future really is different from the past life. Because this time, it's not just fate that's targeting him. The state is involved too. News of a special admission for a black-haired teenager from Beijing has already made several rounds in Hadu. The buzz hasn't even died down yet. And new rumors are popping up. Not qualified enough. Even the education system alone probably wouldn't dare to go this far. Fate has its eyes on me and left a door open for me within the rules. It's finally here. Please confirm the recipient's information first. Is this the person in question? Could you record the signing process, please? Ma'am, how are you feeling right now? People online are saying, you were noticed by baking because of your extra credit questions. This early delivery, does that confirm the rumors are true now? It's like everything was prepared in advance, just waiting for this moment to happen. This isn't just about delivering a sword. It means everything has been handed over. That's how it should be. You must be really excited right now. Can you show the admission letter to the camera? The package has been delivered, and the next steps are already underway. When you answered those extra credit questions, what were you really thinking? I mean, why did you do them? I just did them because I knew how. So you've done similar types of questions before? We're just curious. Someone made those questions very thoughtfully. They're not just thrown in for fun. Maybe it's to give people with extra abilities something more to do. The test was already over, but they still want him to solve them all over again. A few questions at the end. Even the last ones are still questions. With baking sending out early admission letters this time, did it surprise you? More than most people. The real move is actually happening behind all the excitement. It's not just about the scores. What else could it be? They're interested in your unique abilities. Can't say they're interested in my looks. It's pretty good. The whole process was quite complete. Someone has been inside before. After the door opened, reporters crowded the entrance. The delivery person's questions kept steering things back to the extra credit. The goal was clear. Everything wrapped up neatly. It was all carefully designed. The final step. Come out and take a look. It's really baking. Has anyone else been in? I don't think so. Oh, there were quite a few people outside. I didn't pay much attention. Why? Did something go missing? Maybe I just remembered wrong. Nothing really went missing. Do you want me to check if there's surveillance downstairs? What's missing isn't important. Next comes evaluation. Then special admission. So you really can reach this level. Stage task detected as complete. Task completed. Assisted the host in being admitted to baking. Formal delivery completed. Current status completed. Task reward of 2 million yuan cash issued. Task reward, level 1 wisdom light granted. Reward received. Host, please check your rewards. But delivered straight to you. What really brings people down is usually not the huge waves, but that last tiny gap that seems insignificant. So you don't want to see if I can win or not? You're letting me know. I don't have to face this round alone.
Hey.
Okay then, heard about it. That family's son got his baking acceptance letter delivered today. Reporters have already shown up. Yeah, I'm really happy for them. The person in charge understands the rules, boundaries, and human nature, and knows how to get things done without alarming anyone. Everything was done perfectly to the smallest detail. It's about being calm within the grid lines of the rules. The one who opens the door for you. Since you all are so invested in this, I guess I should take the path ahead seriously too. Still can't focus. Back in my previous life, when those projects got stuck and the plans were blocked, I already knew. Knowing isn't always enough to make a difference. Turn on the phone if you need anything. Someone from Beijing might come over. They said it's for completing the formal procedures. No set time yet. But the school needs to cooperate. Did you know all along that you weren't just going to get this far? It's not an act. I just can't be bothered to take myself too seriously. Don't wander too far today. Also, special evaluation. Code verification passed. Issuing the chain. B-Team packaging specialist has departed. Expected to register in 2 hours. Coordinated with the school. On-campus delivery environment is under control. The public scope won't expand. Specialist will deliver in person. School will help receive. Parents will also be present. Looking at the plans isn't about testing or suspicion, but a suppressed excitement. They know the poison has blocked China's walls for too long, and now there's finally a chance to break a crack open first. People need to understand once things land. The luck that falls from above lets him see how the rules are seriously catching him. He started to have doubts. What do you mean? He's been trying to figure out our attitude all along. If Songda pushes too hard and too fast, he'll instinctively pull back. It's not B.
It's J.
Chip technology breakthrough. Economic data updates. Watch for stock market changes. International trade is affecting export data, which is declining. Chip demand keeps growing in the tech sector. When? I don't know. Where are you anyway? I don't know either. But you can't just have no reaction at all. It's not like I don't react. I never yelled at him. But every time I see him with that whatever look, in the end, all that's left is feeling sorry for him. Kid, he'll never really reach for anything in this lifetime. Then just wait if it's truly meant for you. It won't run away. Miss Zhou, the principal wants to see you right away. This isn't just some regular admissions office delivering a document. It's more like a handover, where every little detail has to be flawless. Bring that student over. Do not spread the word in class ahead of time. And don't turn it into a big awards ceremony, got it? Principal, how much does baking really value this? So much that even I feel like it's witness what? And the transcript isn't about your monthly test ranking. No matter how well you did. You come out now. The target student is currently at school. Emotionally stable. Parents are expected to arrive in 20 minutes. Confirm non-public confirmation. Only necessary witnesses. Don't expand the audience. Alright, in the ordinary sense, it's an admission notice. It's taking someone's future and formally moving it from possible to confirmed. Please come over for a moment. It's also not some stroke of luck someone suddenly decided to give me. The weight isn't in the paper, nor the seal, nor the school badge. It's the first time the future has a real, tangible feeling. Hold it steady. At this moment, everyone knows. There's a road stretching from the test's extra sheet right to the real world. Finally, the loop is closed. This time is different. I always thought I was just too lazy to fight for it. Only now do I understand. There's something there. The next task be issued. Next task will be assigned 7 days after class implementation. Host, please be ready. All right, got it. Right at the moment the 2 million just arrived. This sum is way too conspicuous. Data flow is stable. System operating normally. Preparing to execute the next step. Over 10 years of running a small community market, the highest monthly turnover was only 170,000. Both parents are ordinary small business owners. No overseas ties at all. This money is definitely suspicious. Past investigations show the source of funds is entirely legal. It's the profit from closing an overseas stock account. The overseas stock account under their name completed all processes 3 years ago, was officially closed. Even the bank's stored records were wiped clean. Every step in the transaction chain is flawless, like a pre-written script. No abnormal operation traces. The more perfect it is, the more suspicious it looks. It's impossible to leave 0 traces. This seems more like someone patched every loophole that might be tracked down ahead of time. The waters behind this kid are deeper than we thought. There seem to be certain rules we still can't explain, yet they're reaching out to him. He's becoming a national-level variable. When he really grows up, if foreign forces get to him first, the damage would be immeasurable. Any thoughts? Start with the Joe family. Their small market is applying for an expansion license. Stuck at the fire inspection. His mother's chronic disease medical reimbursement rate. No special treatment. Follow standard policy. Approval, as you said. Don't reveal our presence at any stage. Observation first. Assistant second? He probably has no idea yet. He just went for a run and asked a question. On our end, the task? We've already arranged every convenience for his family for the next 6 months. It's all set. What surprise will he bring us in 7 days? We need a plan that's reasonable and really helps the Joe family. Let them build a stronger foundation. If we go the official acquisition route, it's not only reasonable and legal, but also solves their financial issue in one go. Start the acquisition process. No outsiders can fault it. Okay, I'll contact the Land Bureau. I'll push this forward. Hello, it's me. There's been a change of plans. We need to move immediately. Gather everyone. But the Joe family's market will have to boost sales in the future too. Several nearby organizations. Cafeteria and logistics can be redirected for daily purchases. Long-term supply contracts are also possible. As long as orders are steady, the store's turnover will look much better than before. Land Bureau agreed to verify the process first. We'll notify the Joe family as soon as possible. Hello, who is this? Hello? Is this Mr. Joe? This is the Land Bureau. Notifying you about a land acquisition. What acquisition? You must have the wrong number. Even a scammer wouldn't dare make up 30 million. Who are you? Scammer. Even pretending to offer 30 million in compensation. Scammers these days are so bold. Don't hang up yet.
Hello.
Check it. Old Joe's number. It really is the Land Bureau. Seriously, ask again. Don't miss any details. Comrade. So when should we go over? We got it. What's going on today? Excuse me, are the owners here? Yes, we are. What would you like to buy? I'm not here to buy anything. I'm the manager from the nearby trading unit. I want to discuss a long-term supply contract with you. A supply contract? Rice, flour, grains, oil, drinks, fruit, and daily necessities. All need to be supplied regularly. If the prices are right, we can do long-term business. Really? Of course it's true. You can review the contract terms first. If you agree, we can sign today. A real supply contract. And it's long-term. Here's the compensation plan and the procedures. You can look them over first. Old Joe, it's real. It really is 30 million. Thank you, comrade. Thank you so much. Mom, Dad, what's going on? Son, our family is turning things around. Our land is being acquired, and the compensation is 30 million. It's real, not a cent less. The market signed several supply contracts today. Business will be steady from now on. No more worrying about making money. That was so sudden. Everything changed in one day. Here, take 30,000 to go have fun. You should relax a little too. Okay, I'll keep this card for now. But don't wear yourselves out. Take the market business slow and steady. We all have energy now. Tonight I'll cook 2 extra dishes. Let's have a proper family celebration. Sometimes fate doesn't knock in advance. Got it. Money for living expenses for grad school. Money for the wedding in the future. Not bad. Saves us some trouble. It's not about favoring you too much. It's about helping him avoid detours. But don't let him get taken advantage of either.
Take care of the computer first.
Have a plan for the phone plan too. But no one can actually smile. That invisible hand behind this young man. Don't be too frugal. If you find something suitable, just buy it. What a coincidence. Students opening a bank account or setting up online banking. Do both and ask while you're at it. What's the most convenient way to set the student transfer limit? Open a digital account. Once linked, it'll be easier to pay tuition and receive awards later. This package happens to have a student annual fee waiver. I'll set it up for you at the most suitable rate. Okay, quite a coincidence. You totally look like a future college student. I'll get it as close to cost for you as possible. I'll round off the small change. Luck going this well, huh? You're the classmate in the white tee, right? I am. You have all your documents. A lot of items can actually be submitted online. Fill out this page first. I'll take you to the 2nd floor. You can finish everything in one go today. You've got a solid foundation. Here in Beijing, you've already been pinpointed as a key prospect in advance. Bank branch process took 9 minutes 40 seconds. At 10:06 a.m., student package successfully set up at the service center. Received 1 extra perk. System delayed closing the campaign portal. The logic checks out. Isn't this sounding a little forced? Official notice came first. Verbal reminder after. Doesn't count as unfairly favoring. Is it really that obvious? Not that obvious. This kid is just extra sharp. If you don't need school resources, go with the original plan. Family should keep things low-key for now. Don't let the Zhou family get caught up in too much. The world is way too nice to him. Your family has really had great luck lately. You guys keep chatting and discuss future collaborations. Our family really is moving up in the world. Yeah, life really is that much easier. Then I really wouldn't mind signing a few more agreements. Let's see just how easy you all can make things for me. The more others try to avoid trouble, their hassles just pile up. I'm not slacking off. I'm running an experiment.
Eat up.
Don't you have school stuff to take care of today? Handle everything you can today. Don't put things off.
Okay.
Doing it today. Check to see what's missing. Nothing. Forgot the paperwork for the administrator. Got confused instead. Ran the errand for nothing on purpose. Anyway, call home if something comes up. Got it. Looks like he's already starting to answer for me. I'll prepare a few more questions today. You showed up at just the right time. Did you bring the files? Not confirmed yet, forgot. At this time, normal dorms should be almost full. Wow, there really is 1 spot left. Close to the academic buildings. Not far from the cafeteria either. Pretty good conditions. Specialized training program. Excellent justification. If you came any later, it would have been gone. Let's go. So considerate. Almost too considerate, like fate, like a person. Your family background. If you want to apply for financial aid or the Green Channel, you can combine them now. Provide supporting documents if needed. Seems so. For your case, there's another option. Public substitution clause. Substitute. Thank you, teacher. It's a standard policy, don't worry. One less trip to make. And it happens so naturally. Aid policy database has been updated. Receive syncing live location. Dorm system is now ready. East Building 9, Room 302. The explanation is reallocation of special program spots. Transfer records completed. Related records traceable and publicly valid. Wayfinding signage. Only give him a reasonable entry point. Minister, I'm starting to feel more and more. He's not actually enjoying any special convenience, since he wants to test. Then don't panic. Control the boundaries. Don't cross the line. Let things go smoothly, but not like a miracle. Remember to go to Building A to find the teacher in charge. Double-check the paper form. If not, even if the system approves, you'll need to add it later. Still need to make amendments later. Thank you, world. You've already solved 3 problems for me today. Black-haired classmate. Hello, teacher. Solid foundation, huh? Not bad. I have a basic training program for freshmen here. The threshold is low, but it's good for students with a solid base to get used to lab work early. There's a lot of interest in the program. It's up to fate. No rush. Just submit before the deadline. I used to give the world questions to solve. Now it's like the world is racing to give me the correct answers. If previous luck could still be explained as pre-arranged. This time, let's see if you can keep up. Need something, classmate? Where to confirm the campus card and logistics registration? Go to the first floor of the logistics building. Alright, just take this when you check into your dorm. You're lucky with the timing today. Otherwise, on a normal day, you'd have to go to one more building. Pretty lucky. This is not just paving the way for me anymore. Right now, I turn a corner. The path turned with me, which means that invisible hand isn't just opening doors at fixed points for me. It's watching me, following me, always ready to move the door right to my feet. This can't just be explained by a bit of preparatory work. Minister, aren't we cooperating a little too much with him? Keep going, keep cooperating, keep observing. But remember one thing, from now on, were the procedures smooth? Not bad. Dorm assignment settled? Settled. Told you my son handles things well. Got all the documents at once. Competition went smoothly. Advisor meeting in one go. Rerouted without a hitch. Not an impulse decision, nor just a simple favor. Taking away every annoying little pebble in my life, one by one in advance. The other side moves forward each month. Which path are they pushing me onto? Since you're so good at paving the way, let me see what you're really after. He's not just someone being looked after anymore. Also, don't forget your mom's side. Take a break for now. You're so excited you're like a spinning top. Hey, east side of the city. Why are you going so far to the east side? Used book market. New books are too expensive. I'll get secondhand if possible. Buy new if you need to. Don't always pinch pennies. If he's focused on the process, not just the outcome, then things really get interesting. And don't just grab a quick bite at noon again. I'll borrow a car to drive you tomorrow. Seems like he's finally accepted this hassle-free turn of events. The real test starts now, with the most casual remarks. East Side used book market. Not a big space. But there are 3 used textbook stalls. The vendor just happened to get a batch of baking-related books today. The price is low, but not unreasonable. For example, after he gets there, the stationery store just happens to have a back-to-school discount. Or like squeezing the transfer time for the bus. Do you have a better way? I'm just feeling more and more like we're raising a cat that's hard to please. Don't make it too fancy. It's already noticed something's off. Tomorrow, all substitute spots are taking half-inch photos. Make luck look like luck. Don't act as if everything is planned out. Same goes for taking care. How do you know he brought materials? Isn't it obvious he's about to start college? Alright, I just got a batch this morning. Perfect. We've got advanced math, physics competition, and an introduction to algorithms. There's also a study guide written by a teacher from baking in there. Hard to find outside. The books are actually pretty good. The edition isn't the newest, but it's not old either. How much? Let's see other shops first. Okay, I'll come back next time. Just respect that he arranged for today. That's enough. This step totally missed the mark. That preset map. He left the redemption market. There are 9 minutes and 26 seconds. After contacting the first stall owner, he left. Now he's in a taxi. First, cover transportation and shopping environments. Don't force your way in. Don't make abrupt contact. It's not a yes or no thing. It's that it's already started. Follow, but don't rush to win. What do you mean? His first step was checking if someone paved the way. The second step measured how fast we respond. It's all to prove we can keep up. Too many traces show up. But if we can't keep up, he'll notice that too. Like saving trouble, saving emotions. And you still have to chase like it's nothing. Hey, are you looking at shoes or bags? No rush. Take your time. This style is selling pretty well lately. Students use them for basketball and running. Wrap it up. Forget it. I'll skip the socks. Slightly over budget. Isn't there a back-to-school discount? If you buy 2, you can save another 20. Wow, that really covers it. Your total is almost the same as earlier. All right, bundle them together. The first time in East City felt like it was planned. The second time on Xiling Road was more like a live adjustment. Next, he'll probably test the edge of our reaction. He's testing with his budget again. He actively skipped unnecessary products, watching if the environment automatically throws out a step. Ended up triggering the discount. I'm saying, he's already trying to figure out our logic. From now on, cut down on convenience even more. Let the environment do the talking. Most likely, he's going to test again soon. And not to see if there's a deal. He's deliberately a half-beat slow. You can be slow, but don't be messy. It's more like he's calibrating us through his own choices, turning it around to check our responses. Sit wherever you like and take a look. Your eyes look pretty calm, like someone who's really good at studying. How much are these 2 books? Used books are 30% off the marked price. The copier just got fixed today and it works. Might as well make some copies too. Beijing, impressive. Not a point on the planned route. Not a big shopping mall. But convenience still found its way here, even arrived without any rush. I'm out of 1 yuan coins for change here. Hold on, you're just in time.
Again, just in time.
That hand didn't prepare gifts for me in advance. It makes slight adjustments to reality, so the road follows however it goes. Just wandered around a bit, bought 2 books. Coming quickly. Supply times and amounts all need to be recalculated. Your dad has some money now. Until last night, I just took this convenience for granted. Since you want to make things easy for me, then let's keep going. Confirmed that it wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing. And already got the answer. Wasn't he just giving us the next round of questions? Adjust the evaluation level. Raise it 1 more level when it gets high enough. He's willing to follow the rules for now. If that's the case, then we have to respond accordingly. System-wide sync received. He's also starting to decide where the road goes. I'll go to the school service center tomorrow. There's a new student card activation thing. Looks like I can pick up some materials too. Anything else unfinished? Still need to get a pair of wearable sneakers among other little things. Stop always thinking about saving money. If you want it, just buy it. We'll see. If I really like it, I'll decide then. Are you coming home for lunch or eating out? We'll see, depends on the situation. Kid, you always go everywhere without a plan. Go to the school service center first, then head up north. If I get lazy shopping, I might just come straight back. Get all the school stuff sorted out, so you won't scramble when school starts. Let me give you a hint first. Half true, half false. Enough for you to chase after. And enough for me to figure out. Just told you the route directly. But saying it doesn't mean I'll really take it.
Just doing minor smoothing.
Don't make it obvious like last time that it's a fake answer.
Don't offer things up first. Just remove obstacles.
Increase the visibility of the hints. Lower the transfer cost of commuting. So now, does this feel like we're giving a college freshman a user experience upgrade? Whether it does or not doesn't matter. What's important is if he'll keep testing tomorrow. Then let's prepare as if he will. Remember 3 things. Pave the way, but don't give shortcuts. Second, keep up. Don't rush to answer, he's already researching us. Whoever misses too much tomorrow writes their own report. Will he deliberately avoid stepping on it? Excuse me, student. You can still activate a new student card here. Handle the enrollment procedures. Yes, you can do everything at once if you come here. That's pretty convenient. Right, no need for another trip to the admin building. You came at the right time today. Otherwise, you'd be waiting forever at logistics. Really, you've got good luck. Laying the groundwork early. Think my form is still missing something. If you don't have too much to print, just do it here. You guys really caught on to this route. Then I won't go any further. Old Street. Not that main shopping area. Circle around back.
You sure?
Not much to see there in this summer heat. Yeah, just remember the small store there. So you're not following me north of town, huh? Pick up a Hexie if not. Switch to the Hexie area. Scan for lifestyle spots first. Still in time? Even if not, have to keep up. But don't panic. Now he's testing more than if we can keep up. He's also seeing if we freak out. Here to print or to buy something, student? Can you print photos? Sure, there's a photo booth in back. No one's using it now. You can take the shot right now. The system can process it in 10 minutes. You can change the background and color. For student enrollment, we've done a lot of those lately. Go ahead and take the photo then. The result's pretty good. If you want to photocopy your materials too, printing and copying together today, there's a student bundle. You can save a few bucks. Let's do it all together then. Copied both the material and the photos. Would be a waste not to take them. Budget's a little tight. You can leave the label off for now. You took part in that campus event last time. The voucher came in. It really can be used. So, student, photos and copies together. Fits just into your budget. Okay, do them all together. Hardly anyone knows about these deals usually. Every time it's not making choices for me.
How much? $2.50.
Student first-time customer, minus half a yuan today. College freshman, right? That obvious. A lot of students buying water these days. You look like one too. Even stores like this keep the same style. Not just individuals covering for me. But there's a unified principle behind it. Deliberately cornered. A small roadside shop. Not enough cash. Non-standard situation. Non-chain location. Do you guys still mess with these kinds of places? Did you touch it or not? The discount sign was already there. The shop owner's daughter really wrote it yesterday. You checked pretty fast. Because if we check now, a little faster, he might think we can rewrite reality in real time. Do you know what he's watching for? If we'll mess things up. Before, he was testing our ability. Being capable isn't surprising. A consistent style is what matches. The system is convenient. Of course, I know that's just talk. What I mean is, he's no longer out to prove someone's helping him. Next up, about what I have. If it's just individual resources, or some powerful personal network, then after getting to Old Street, the style should fall apart. Different nodes, different situations, different trigger conditions, different workers too. But whether it's at the school service center, this isn't random kindness, nor a sudden idea. It's a trained, unified standard. So from now on, raise the level of record keeping again.
Okay.
Become a 19-year-old who only passively accepts help. What he's doing right now. I'm worried he's close to figuring it out. Almost figuring it out doesn't mean he's got it all. Not only is he being observed by us, he already has the power to define us in return. Got the sneakers yet? Didn't find any I liked. Handled other random stuff at the service center too. Yeah, definitely easy. Still need to restock behind the supermarket. Get a bigger freezer too, now that things are more comfortable. Check everything that needs to be checked. Just don't keep putting things off. It's fine, just don't come back too late. Eat a bit more. This dish is pretty good. They don't seem to have anything to do with each other, but their styles are the same. The strength is the same too, and the boundaries are the same. Go ahead and eat. Thinking about whether I should go out tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. It's so hot. Young people like to run around. Just let them. It's not like you'll get lost anyway. Now it looks like you really can get lost. What I have doesn't belong to any one person, nor just one team. It's a complete systematic force. All right, then I'll break it down by myself. Even if someone helps me, it's not that simple. Starting tonight, the questions I pursue have become something else. Why does it have to be him? Just as well, I won't need to call you. We've cleared 2 more procedures. The people at the administration were super efficient today. They didn't even make us come back for extra documents. Turned out everything was ready before noon. People getting things done now actually follow the process better than before. That fast? Yeah, right. We got the import certificate and all the stamps done. Now your mom and I can be at the new shop. You won't have to run over there every day. But you should still check in often. I scared someone taking a picture with my phone, haha. It's not exactly what you call smooth sailing. But for some reason, everything has just gone well these few days. Don't worry, I won't slack off today. Just finished cutting the boards, taking a 2-minute break. I never said you were slacking off. In fact, you have a really sharp eye. You even noticed the wire was buried 2 centimeters too high yesterday. You caught that yourself. It wasn't that you spotted it. It was just so obvious. Are you here to visit, or did you organize a group outing? You're not welcome. This place really isn't suitable for the class beauty. It's all dust when you breathe. Don't go in any further. We'll be cutting more boards over there soon, and it'll get worse. Just step outside for a bit. Call me if you need anything. Go ahead. Young people can go out for tea. US old folks aren't going to hold you back. If the boys are coming, now there happens to be a girl in white too. When opening the new shop, they wish they could keep me 800 meters away from the construction site. They're afraid I'll get in the way. And I'm headed to Beijing soon. Isn't summer break supposed to be relaxing? Well, there are different kinds of relaxing. By the way, that ERB thing seems quiet lately. Why are you suddenly asking about that? That's good too. One less problem. The ice in the teacup clinks softly, like an answer that's being put aside for now. Just passing by to check in. I brought you something to drink. I'm here to relieve my boredom. Have you finished setting up the shelves? How are the preparations for the opening going? Just a little bit left to do. Nice, haha. Right, this place is awesome. You guys are always so lively. As long as we meet often, that's great. Social circle stuff, the class beauty. Isn't the social circle worth anything? Put it on the tab. Oh, yeah, the shadows are so long. But the lighting really is amazing. Take a few more photos. Just a typical summer evening. A small shop about to open. And the last bit of relaxation before heading to different colleges. Parents handling things smoothly. Those 2 girls showed up almost too naturally. Host phase boundary verification completed. System evaluation allows opening a new task. Finally, it's here. The cheat pops up instantly. It's not like the last few days. Not just silently supportive from behind, but when he personally makes the boundary visible, throws over the problems. After confirming the other person is willing to play along, that's when this thing appears slowly. New task, new store setup. Before the new supermarket officially opens. Complete one effective layout adjustment. Store setup. The first real card I can actually play. Host's current tendency to leverage opportunities is rising. Soon the new supermarket will light up. Hang price tags. Welcome the first real customers. Everyone's here. Then let's count it all together. And this time it's not just them making the first move. Come in and we'll talk. How late did you stay up last night? Not that you can't sell. It's just way too easy for you. So easy that no one bothers to calculate seriously. Oh. Watch the crowd. Offer combo deals when there are lots of students. Offer household specials when there are more residents. Imitating me? I notice you're acting less and less human lately.
Hey,
Love ice cream. Alright, let's settle on that. I'll take a photo first. Let's go. Let's go. He's using ice cream to reverse test our opening plan. He really treats the whole line like a lab now. So what happened? The better he does, the more collaboration permissions in the later stages. If we don't give him a hand, make public the street traffic map. Supply chains you can legally access. Routine approvals go smoothly. Naturally, good reputation spreads. Anything beyond his cognitive boundaries is off limits. Family matters shouldn't always fall on your shoulders. Section 31. Additional hint for first round dissemination. Because we let them come to the shop. Let go of the reason too. Keep it simple enough. One is more lively. The other is more easygoing. Your handwriting. What else? Standing out doesn't equal comfort. When people are uncomfortable, they won't pause their steps. More than I expected. This shop can make it. I'm not just completing a system task. System issues second phase task. Are you serious? Task content confirmed. Host, please choose to accept or not. I did take the health pills. But do you have some misunderstanding about health pills? Those things are just to make me a bit healthier. They're not for instantly turning me into peak human form. Why not send me to race a cheetah then? Host, please evaluate the task rationally. It's just absurd. System, are you sure this isn't just messing with me? Or maybe next time? Nope. Alright. Since you want me to evaluate rationally, then I'll take a serious look. It's over. This isn't asking me to do a task. It's asking me to face reality. Even running decently is a challenge. Forget it, I won't accept this task. Confirmed abandonment of this task. Self-awareness matters. I'm not going to clash with absurdity head-on. Maybe next refresh. Some starter problems just can't be solved. Finally made parts are still a hurdle. We are making progress. But it's the manufacturing end that's really blocking us. What we can buy is always the part others allow us to see. No one's going to hand over the core. Task is real and executable. Must be done. It's a strategic node. What's his attitude now? Let him know it's not just his task. Why must we win? International marathon. Those 4 words really wake you up. External collaborative forces detected. Host task environment has changed significantly. How are you supposed to slack off now? I didn't do anything. National level training arrangements are dropped right in front of me. You can doubt yourself. But we don't intend to let you quit. We've already put in this much effort. Alright, last night was the national level approval. Today, give me the school's formal paperwork. Push onto the track just last night. And today, the school notice isn't even complete. Your efficiency is impressive. Official entry advice obtained on the real-life level. Last night, I could still say no. Now, even the admissions office has opened the gate for me, since it's posted on the official website. I should at least show some respect. Competition is intense, but the time window can't be too short. He's not a professional athlete. Forcing a compressed schedule will only ruin him.
Test everything: cardio, endurance, burst, joint strain.
Even the clearest mind at 19 needs an adaptation period. Notice and official site update released together. Host has confirmed reading. Apparent calm. Behavior suggests acceptance of reality. There's obviously a sense of speechlessness. Anyone would feel this way. Wake up and find out you have to run an international marathon. Anyone would question their life first. Given he hasn't fully entered the specialized process. Currently taking a soft entry approach, starting with campus connections. Basic data is better than expected. Training level will be directly raised. Let's see. Keep allocating resources. We'll memorize the whole track ahead. Is it done? Yeah, checked it out. Saw the official site too. Absurd, right? Pretty absurd. Compared to school long-distance running, it's way off from an international marathon. Basic rhythm and adaptation training. I get the basics of rhythm and adaptation training. Even the first real-life running entry is here. Came in smoothly. Are they worried I'll die during training before competing? Pretty much. You don't look like endurance type. Alright. Your running meet even has its own hype squad. Mainly afraid it looks sad if I'm alone. Why is Hanjae looking for me so early? Are you free this afternoon? Yeah, let's go for a run. Come on, dude. What got into you? Need to run the international marathon. Wait, are you serious? You coming or not? I'm coming. I have to witness this absurd hype. Of course, I know how crazy the international marathon is. Damn, we really are running. Nah, it's just that all escape routes are blocked. Didn't mention this lineup. You can still leave now if you want. It's not a fitness test. Feels more like prepping for an execution. Yeah, that's the vibe. It's alright. I'm mainly here to state facts. Alright, listen to the coach. I'm not qualified to be a coach. Finish a lap alive and we'll talk. Not much physical harm, but very humiliating. Focus on breathing. Don't worry about speed today. Check your state first. Honestly, long-distance running is about participation. Wait a second. I can't go on anymore. How long has it even been? I thought when you said let's run, it just meant a symbolic jog. Who knew you guys actually meant running? I'll be your moral support. You all run, I'll watch your bags. Alright, take a break. Of course I feel it in my chest. My chest feels hot. My legs feel sore. Of course my body feels it. More solid. Not bad. Not bad. I just haven't started cursing the system yet. Seriously, no system. I've trained for long-distance running before. You think I'm just pretending, right, upperclassmen? A lot of the time, you act like you're pretending to be casual. No way, you guys really ran that much? Just sitting there made me feel tired. I'm just strategically saving my energy. You're in way better shape than I expected. At least you didn't drop out from the start. Honestly, I thought about it the same way until last night. First open run test in a natural state. One person dropped out midway. 5K run goal. Performance exceeded the baseline, not starting from zero. Cardio response is also much cleaner than average. The data wall is constantly updating. Recovery period is pretty good. Right now, it just shows he has potential to improve. Number. Right now, it just proves his GT comment last night was wild, but not completely off. Also, keep watching how he interacts with the two girls. See if he keeps using them to progress naturally. That's another matter. But don't touch the people close to him. Watch and don't rush to answer. Forget it for now. That's it for today. Okay. Someone already set things up for me. But the feet that actually step on it still have to be my own. International marathon. Reality has already fired the starting gun for me. It's fine. I can keep up. It's not hard at all. The high ponytail girl fell half a lap behind. Didn't expect her breathing to be this steady. She's in better shape than I was on my first 5K. She's always been a steady runner. Let's just keep going. Maybe I was overthinking. Let's just keep jogging slowly. I'm done. I've been waiting for ages. Hey, thanks. I'm a little tired from running. Yeah, thank you. It's really fun running together. It's okay, I'm just a little tired. Drink some water. Dude, something's off with you. I used to be totally out of breath after 2K, but after finishing a 5K today, I'm actually less tired than the high ponytail girl. I felt really stable running. I'm kind of impressed by her. Want to do another 2K? Strike while the iron is hot. That'd be overdoing it. Let's save it for next time. Already pretty great. Let's go home and rest. No more running. I need to go home too. Team leader update. Target reached Tangcheng smoothly. Ran the whole 5K feeling relaxed. Breathing was steady. No obvious fatigue after. Performance exceeded expectations. Reporting Jo Yehung ran the 5K easily. Looks like we can stop worrying now. Really surprised at how fast he's improved physically? We assessed previously that he could barely finish 5,000. Didn't expect it to be this effortless. Seems we underestimated him. From his running form, cardio and endurance are both great. Has lots of room to improve. Start system training. He might even take first in the training assessment on his own. Let's start strength training soon. I'll organize the coaching team. Connect naturally with Zhou Yuheng. Don't make him suspicious. Add more pace setters. Extend the distance. 1OK is starting to be routine. Still keeping up. You've been asking this for 3 days. And now? Now you don't seem stubborn. You look like you're hiding something. What? Spreading rumors is illegal, senior. On the first day, your stride was messy at 4K. Second day, you knew how to save energy. Today, your foot placement at the 8th km is even more stable than yesterday. That's quick progress. And you never showed it. Showed what? You obviously know what's up. I have no idea what you're talking about. You didn't just suddenly get it these past few days, did you? Right now, you're like the one who gets a perfect score, but claims they just guessed, and says they only wrote randomly. I'm just clear about my own physical condition. How many days now? 1OK every single day. Who else starts college running like this? And an international marathon too. I'm exhausted. I'll be the one picking up your bodies at the finish line. If anything happens, you'll be the first down. But the more it's like this, the smoother this all feels. He's not your regular runner. Like he's waiting for something. Waiting for a chance to get close naturally. No abnormalities detected. Continuous monitoring received. Action continues. Got it. He caught up again. Are you sure? Yeah. This isn't a coincidence. Lead him that way? He's still there? Yeah. No matter where he comes from. This kind of approach is already crossing the line. Just go say someone's following us. Then run right down this path. Then why is he sticking so close to us? Are you sure he's keeping an exact distance? Speeding up and slowing down. What does that tell you? He came prepared. His position and pace are calculated. We'll increase the monitoring. Thanks, he's really dangerous. We can't just let him go. We don't know him. Can you help us verify his identity? For short-term professional training. But maybe the approach wasn't right. Do you know about the training he mentioned? No, I don't. It's for promising young athletes. There will be professional coaching. You think you can tell just from seeing me run at the park a few times that I'm decent. The baseline is pretty obvious. He followed along. All the way to the security booth. You already knew who I was. Why not just say hi first? Playing these games with college kids. But just now we can't accept that kind of approach. If you really wanted to recruit athletes, you wouldn't start by learning how to follow people. Otherwise, I'll register. No need. I don't like these pre-arranged training opportunities. Sorry for being so abrupt. Don't try to handle it all yourself. Thanks, sir. Thank you. Sorry to trouble you. But the weirdest thing is this guy who's following actually could show real proof of identity. Someone's watching me, and they're paying close attention. That thing you just said, you already knew who I was. What did you mean? Just thought it's way too much of a coincidence. Coincidence how? There's just suddenly a pro athlete in the park. His pace is held back. That's not someone just out for a morning run. Looks more like he's controlling his stamina, ready to change pace at any time. Also wants us to notice him on purpose. So it's easier for the next approach. Our conclusion is complete. We first took him as suspicious. Don't know.
It's okay.
You don't look so good. More enthusiastic than I expected. You still have the mood to joke? What, you want me to cry instead? Weren't we going to train together in the first place? All right. No contact made. Target is more cautious than we thought. I kept distance as planned, prepared to talk at the right moment. But they took me straight to the security booth, tried playing games with 3 students and following them. And you ended up? Turning the test into a public safety incident. Just got new info. A new sports service point just opened outside the East Gate. Someone signed up for a marathon short-term training class. Training class starts in the next few days. Check out the legal owner of this class. Coach's credentials. See if the partners have connections to higher level events. Bring up everything. Something suspicious. Eliminate the risks first. Don't let random people get near him. You won't be needed for the next steps. Test your own limits. Look at this body. See if it can handle that absurd international marathon ahead. Pulled out the credentials in the security booth. Even brought the training invitation right to me. At the end of this road, it's already packed with people waiting to watch me. He thought that just now, in front of the security booth, he successfully rejected an approach. But the real game was just shifting from the open to the deeper shadows. The door in front of him may not have a suspicious middle-aged man following behind again. It's more natural and harder to refuse. You can stop one person, but you can't block the whole net that's closing in on me. This one seems all right. Weren't you just saying you wanted systematic training? Sounds like one of those buy one get a free cup things. Don't underestimate these short training camps. The worst thing in running is unstructured practice. Your stamina is improving fast now, but your movement, cadence, and pacing are still not enough. With someone monitoring and correcting in the system, you'll improve even faster. Check it out, it's free. If it's too sketchy, we leave. Lately, things really have been going my way. Maybe a little too smoothly. Let's go in and ask, are you interested in learning about the Mashatong short training course? My class just started this week. Focuses on fitness improvement and gait correction. Here's the coach's profile. You can have a look first. We don't do flashy packaging. Mainly hands-on training. Girls can sign up too, right? Of course. Actually, it's the same for men and women. What matters are your personal goals. Deposit is 1,000. Pay the balance after the class starts. Spots are limited. A lot of people have been signing up recently. Are you joining? That's not discussing, that's informing me. You've already been running anyway. A bit of systematic training won't hurt. At least it's better than fumbling on your own. Or did you already know who I am? It's nothing. Just feel like I've been having a lot of luck with running lately. Isn't that perfect? Just wait for the notice at home. At the latest, the class will start soon. You'll get a message tonight. It's so fast because we're restructuring class schedules lately. So the final list comes out quickly too. Are you still taking new students? Yeah, want to find out more first. Those students just now also signed up. 2 of them did. Young people these days are pretty health conscious. Can they handle it though? Who knows? But they seem pretty motivated. Set the goal. Signed up for that Mashatong short training class in the commercial district. Just a regular private class. Not very big. Coach team is average.
Understood.
Like a chess piece just picked up by someone. What about the coaching level? Qualified. But if he actually trains there, it's way too inefficient and uncontrollable. Too many students there. Anyone could run into him, even a scumbag. Specifically, team keeps Pampin's class as a cover, but everything inside is completely reset. There could be many reasons. Schedule adjustments, insufficient numbers, venue upgrades, course merging, all work. Leave only the most important people. Personal selection. Why? Coaching team. Swap in national level elites. Don't make it too obvious, but keep it professional enough. Training length must push him right to his upper limit. Let him feel real improvement. Weave him an invisible net. Number. Give him a road he'd hate to leave. Pretend to be just another student in class. Keep it natural. Got it. Every detail must look like coincidence, not stitched together by hand.
Understood.
Doesn't he like picking for himself? Then let him keep choosing. Just every step from now on. We lay the path for him. Who are you looking for? Here to discuss a cooperation. What kind of cooperation? You want to rent out my class for a month. This isn't renting. Feels more like you're buying my life. This is just a small operation. It's not worth that much. Doesn't matter. What matters is whether you're willing to cooperate. What about the students? We'll cover coach severance and breach compensation. We'll also handle any refunds for students. All you need to do is cooperate. Hand over the class.
Don't ask too much.
Alright, I'll cooperate. We'll remember this. He suddenly felt he wasn't leading out just one, but an entire door. The eldest son sealed the deal. Captain, the facilities are too bad. Facilities are terrible. The new coaching team inspected the original venue. Not even the recovery equipment has fallen over. All for a 2-week short training class. These people sure are particular. Satisfy them. What if there's not enough space? If equipment's not enough, replace it with new. If it still doesn't work, it's not really for the short training class. It's so he thinks it's just a short training class. Yesterday that sounded like a normal explanation. Today it seems like it's been polished over and over. So smooth, there's no rough edge. How come there's suddenly only this few people left? Makes you wonder if we got too lucky. Pay a deposit and suddenly we're thrown into a small group class.
Why aren't you thrilled then?
Let's check it out tomorrow first. So they upgraded the equipment. Start with a basic assessment. I won't turn the intensity all the way up immediately. First check your form, then decide on a plan. Stay in sync. Arm swings. Watch your elbow angle. Check your landing spot. Land on your forefoot. Match your breathing rhythm. My hands move a bit faster. Your arm swing needs to be more coordinated. Breathing guides your pace. Not enough girls for this session. Regrouped everyone. You all knew each other anyway. Makes pairing easier. That's good. Otherwise, I really wouldn't have adjusted by myself. Training the precision ponytail. Daughter happened to stay. When these things line up together, it stops seeming like coincidence. No need to hide your running. Your real, comfortable cadence isn't this one. I'm not hiding, am I? Let it go, do another set. Add another half-kilometer recovery run. Why are you so stubborn today? Testing my own limits. So, what happened? Not bad. By the way, produced any top athletes before? Nothing that outstanding. Just decent reputation. Sponsorship? Sponsored by who? Just asking. Suspicious about this place. Maybe I'm just overthinking. No way the whole world is revolving around me. Might as well train since someone is correcting my form for free. Obvious changes. Ruling out willingness to cooperate in training improvements. Suspicious of the venue and coaches. But the level of alertness is dropping. Not dropping. He's the one making us think he's gone down. Then let's keep going. Like a piece that's already landed in the center of the board. Someone's helping me. That's almost certain now. But why are they helping? Where do they want to push me? And what are they waiting for? It's all still hidden deep beneath the surface. Spacing out? Thinking. About what? I'm thinking this time I probably can't get out of it. Not that I've ever managed before anyway. Now that this net has been cast. The most dangerous place isn't being caught in it, but thinking you're still standing outside. They want to use every respectable method to push me up step by step. Then I might as well move forward along this net and see just how many resources they're willing to offer. See where the boundaries of this hunt are. And see just how far I can go riding this momentum. Continue tomorrow. Keep going. But beyond that shadow, an even bigger net is silently closing in. Only this time, the person inside the net is no longer just prey. Respectable, huh? Since you all want to see how far I can go, then let me see first. Just how high you're willing to drag me. Hello, may I ask if this is student Zhou Yihang? This is he. Due to a last-minute venue change, today's meeting point has been changed from the original training center to the East 3rd Gate of Lake City Execution Grounds. Please arrive before 9 a.m. Bring your registration form and personal ID.
East 3rd Gate, Hudu parking lot.
Why the change? It's a unified arrangement. I'm not really sure about that. A teacher will explain everything once you arrive. Did you get the notification? You got it too? But he even matched the info I left when I signed up. Why does this tone feel like an inspection? You sound like you're getting ready for an audit. Yeah, I am going to audit. If I don't see it for myself, I'll just be too bothered to sleep. With all these changes, it would be even weirder not to go. That's what I think too. See you at the school gate then. See you at the gate, all right? By the way, I just messaged my senior. She was supposed to meet me today. If I run into her on the way, I'll drag her along. It's good to have someone who knows what's up. I'm worried I might get tricked. Mainly, I'm afraid you'd negotiate if someone tried to scam you. Thanks for your high opinion of me. That person failed yesterday. Today they're using a more dignified approach. You guys really won't leave empty-handed, huh? You accompany him too. Let's see if you have what it takes to get scouted by Guodai Bank. Then you all better keep a close eye on me today. It's too easy to be taken away. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked that question at the security booth yesterday. You already knew who I was all along. Let's go. Go straight at the upcoming intersection. Turn right in 500 meters. I'm starting to question if you really reserved the whole parking lot. Yeah. Or maybe the parking lot was just waiting for him. You're making it grander and grander. Your stance is off. If you're not smiling, you've obviously trained before. Ponytail girls can enter. But you're not participating in the drills. That's the rule. If you came with us, just watch from the side. It won't disrupt the training. Maybe you could ask the instructor. One accompanying person doesn't have entry clearance. But you can enter. Thank you. Not a superior, more like a commander. Since you're already here, let me see what else they've prepared for me. Get in. I'll give you a ride to the track field. That's a bit much, isn't it? The field is huge. It'll take a while to walk there. Feels like I'm being swallowed up by this place. It's so big here. It's even more open ahead. There should be, I guess. I'm mainly in charge of vaccinations. Are there a lot of people? You'll have to ask the instructor about that. Their skill level should be pretty high. All the coaches here are top-notch. Why is there no one in the stands today? There aren't many activities scheduled today. There are so few, the whole area is empty. It's not like the driver doesn't know. They're just not allowed. Either they know or they're not allowed to say. Why do I feel like they're not really here for this? They're here for the military performance. No, they just look way too organized. Body shape and tan lines. Standing posture and the habit of holding their head up. It's like they all came out of the same system. Each student at school has their own habits. These people look like they're trying hard to blend in. But they all have the same foundation, like they trained together. The people they brought in stand out. Keep your voice down. Standing out is still better than having no one. Where could they get 18 new trainees at a moment's notice? You really think he can't tell the difference? Just let me find real students to run with instead. Real students are more likely to slip up. Someone wants me to believe this place is professional enough. They literally set up the stage right inside the auto factory. State-level disguise, but lost because of the extras. They look too much like soldiers. You guys are the new trainees for today, right? Welcome. The venue had a last-minute change. Thanks for making another run over. It's been moved here. The conditions are a bit better. The training results will be better too. Our class is pretty high-end, huh? Not bad. The sponsor is generous. The partners are supportive. The business details aren't handled by us coaches. I remember there weren't this many names on the sign-up sheet. Some are on the waiting list. I thought I came to the wrong place. Like I joined some special training team. It's nice you young folks want to help. All these trainees look more like athletes than I do. All able to run 20 kilometers. Let's warm up. The detailed training schedule will be explained later. We need to warm up for this. I feel like they need an explanation more than we do. Don't rush. Let them put on the show first. Shoulder joints, plank, lunge, stretches. Aren't they afraid people will see through them right away? They think regular students won't notice. What about the student in light gray? They're taking a gamble. Betting that even if he thinks it's odd, he won't call it out right away. This isn't just some regular training session. You have a good foundation. Yeah, I've trained for a few years. Just recently started running. You pick things up quickly. Maybe I'm just afraid of looking bad. You're not trying to trick me into joining a course. You're evaluating whether I'll accept being arranged. This group disbands faster than our military coaches. That's why I said they're so conspicuous. From the tour bus transfer. to the track field. These coaches and trainees, everyone only has one goal: to make me stay. Everyone, line up in order. No need to rush. We'll base follow-up training on each person's skill level. We'll make personalized plans. If you want to train, you don't have to participate. Why try to stop him? Going in now doesn't mean I believe them. He just wants to see how far these people plan to take him. It's not that the country is clearing a path for me. It's that the country has already come right up to me, pretending this road was always mine. Since you want to see what I can do, I'll also see if it's really worth cooperating with you. This isn't just a lucky supporting role. It feels more like an over-prepared live event. It doesn't look like a temporary rental. It's not that it doesn't look like one. It's that it's absolutely impossible for a $5,000 crash course to support all this. Everyone, gather around. The upcoming classes won't change much. Just show up as scheduled. We'll handle the rest. Hold up, don't go yet. What is it? Those people's movements are way too synchronized. Doesn't seem like total beginners. Looks more like actors helping set the scene. Will the $5,000 fee go up later? No, it won't. Field, equipment, and coaching are all included in that $5,000. Yes, it's all included, just as quoted. No extra sessions added halfway through. No mandatory extra items. And there won't be hidden charges. Answered too quickly. It doesn't sound like an explanation. More like they knew I'd ask, which makes it even weirder. Go ahead, ask. How do you divide levels the first week? Is it by pace or what? But it's never just by pace. Beginners get fooled by pace too easily. Recovery ability, movement efficiency, and breathing too. We evaluate all of that. Even people who can both finish 10K. What's different about their training phases? The first type needs to work on running form and rhythm, to cut wasted energy. For the other, it's about advanced endurance. What about window of opportunity? Depends on training load and injury history. For those who already accumulated mileage, after strong stimulus, at least 48 hours for observation, up to double that. We don't just copy basic student templates. You've trained before, but it was just self-training. Still, your progress was unusually fast. How would you assess that? I'd check his ceiling first, then see if he wants to acknowledge. That ceiling. That's not an answer for him. It's for me. Good point, but being able to say it doesn't mean you can actually teach it. True, the more professional they act. If they're that good, why would they bother coaching us? You want to quit? Anyone can see these coaches aren't normal. You all call this a crash course, but that's hard to believe. We're just trying to figure out what this place really is. If you want people to feel at ease, you need to present something truly convincing. You've worked with elite coaches before, right? What do you mean by that? Call him right now. Ask if he knows me. If I'm even qualified to coach you all. Who do you think he really is? Haven't seen him around much, maybe just for short-term guidance. His skills. It's not about skill level. He doesn't train ordinary athletes. If you say he's coaching at a class like this, that's already not normal. Sorry, my mistake. If that short-haired man is for real, then this place is definitely not just about making money. They're definitely not regular coaches. What you pay is just the training fee. It's an amount we can accept. But it's not the real cost of the class. Someone else is actually paying the real bill. Can I still sign up? You seriously want to join? Of course I want to train with them. And that phone call was worth my decision. The equipment belongs to Peichi. If he wants to use it, let him. Alright, it's not like I suddenly got inspired. When you get access to resources at this level, you immediately realize this isn't something just handed out to anyone. Someone believed in me and trusted me even before I did myself. I'm not quitting. Let's get started then. Thought I was paying $5,000 for a training slot. But only now did he realize the $5,000 is more like an entrance ticket to a door that was open for him long ago without him noticing. Sure enough, I'm at the very top of the first session. White short jacket girl in group 2. It's not even about running form. It's about my resilience toward all this.